Yeah, OCR the brand, the Deadly Red Vocalist. New demeanor, time to turn up the meter. The Deadly Red Vocalist, he know the vibes, do this on the daily shit. He know the time, been undercredited and undermined. No longer humble, I'm coming for what's mine. Deadly Red Vocalist, he know the vibes, do this on the daily shit. He know the time, been undercredited and undermined. No longer humble, I'm coming for what's mine. Once again back with a verse so incredible, they all gas off the hype, so don't believe what they telling you. The tenable, intellectual, able to hold my own. Don't need a crowd around me, leave me alone. March to the beat of my own melody. You not the felony type, you more like a Stephanie. The past left behind, only focus on the presently. 2022 flow, so figure out the recipe. I'm pretty chill, but the sound comes out aggressively. Keep it 100 for all, never have to move unethically. You talking rap future with no expectancy, cause you lack the stones to declare supremacy. Con esta pluma, I write blasphemy. These dudes think they woven up the same tapestry. Broken lenguaje, we ain't speaking salary. It's like a star-studded meal compared to an Applebee's. The Deadly Red Vocalist, he know the vibes, do this on the daily shit. He know the time, been undercredited and undermined. No longer humble, I'm coming for what's mine. Deadly Red Vocalist, he know the vibes, do this on the daily shit. He know the time, been undercredited and undermined. No longer humble, I'm coming for what's mine. Still creating with no limit or filter. Rep for a culture that's known to be blunder or pilfered by outsiders and intruders who don't belong. Making half-hearted themes and atrocious songs. They tried impressing the scene but failed miserably. I stand on my own too, a man with integrity. I do this to create, not for the celebrity. Write rhymes non-stop forever till infinity. Got an affinity for this mic and booth. You can scream real hip-hop, but you're still a goof. Stay in your tax bracket, I run the gamut. Supply the top-notch flow when it's demanded. You babble like an idiot, lacking the smarts. The past that you speak of is you playing a part. You never committed those acts. What you recite is all absurdity, missing all the facts. The Deadly Red Vocalist, he know the vibes, do this on the daily shit. He know the time, been undercredited and undermined. No longer humble, I'm coming for what's mine. Deadly Red Vocalist, he know the vibes, do this on the daily shit. He know the time, been undercredited and undermined. Let's go. No longer humble, I'm coming for what's mine. I'm the narrow by the Cino to an EBT call holder. Yeah, like the prerequisites to even be soldiers. So don't speak like you got them stripes. OCR the tres letras, up on the rise. Wise beyond my years, knowledge is a need. Check the census, a representative of the CLE. Ohio is the state where this mind was shaped to never make excuses. Go out and get paid, work is the concept. No slacking allowed, the Deadly Red Vocalist. I proclaim it loud, cause you're not used to someone cut from this cloth. While you grind flatlining, loosen on pause. I don't respect those who spitting that false fairy tales. You dudes get knocked off course swiftly. You sound the loss of misguided. Separate the weak from the strong and keep them divided. The Deadly Red Vocalist, he know the vibes, do this on the daily shit. He know the time, been undercredited and undermined. No longer humble, I'm coming for what's mine. Deadly Red Vocalist, he know the vibes, do this on the daily shit. He know the time, been undercredited and undermined. No longer humble, I'm coming for what's mine. progression. Success is the goal mixed in the ascension to the top. To collect cash, crop for the bills, move quietly and keep the demeanor on chill. Respect the brand and the 3 letters OCR. Maybe you should've known better. Making plays, power moves for that next level. Cleveland to settle, man, that made me think thorough. Respect the brand and the 3 letters OCR. Maybe you should've known better. Making plays, power moves for that next level. Cleveland to settle, man, that made me think thorough. The deadly rare vocalist, more than a declaration. You impressing who? That reeks of desperation. My operation tight-knit, that's the standard. Some can't take the combo cause I keep it candid. Work hard first and later on we lamping. Vision is enhanced cause we still about financing. Despite any trials or perceived limitations, if you disagree then stay out of grown folks' conversation. I'm the primary, you're just a surrogate. OCR with this penmanship, I'm the superlative. Just being honest, come and change the narrative if you wish. Cause your music is filler with additive, it's not organic. What I do, it's automatic. Clip in the chamber, enough to cause panic. Don't get caught in your feels, it's not indicative. See, I lead the spot, I'm not just a representative. Respect the brand and the 3 letters OCR. Maybe you should've known better. Making plays, power moves for that next level. Cleveland to settle, man, that made me think thorough. Respect the brand and the 3 letters OCR. Maybe you should've known better. Making plays, power moves for that next level. Cleveland to settle, man, that made me think thorough. Not your ordinary, I stand out from the bunch. Every line that's hitting, feeling like a punch. That's the impact when words are dispatched. A daily rare vocalist, you've been missed. Your life counterfeit, like a $3 bill. This isn't the average or the run of the mill. It's heavyweight rap done with prowess and scale. Keep it true to self, you all know the drill. Dollars circulating, believe I'm out for my cut. You tryna blow up in the world, live lavish and plush, but reality's opposite. Came from the gutter, something felt missing. Couldn't relate to others till that day in 9-4 when hip-hop was discovered. The sound too addictive, since then I didn't recover. 20-something years later, still a part of me. Learn to put words together and flow with the harmony. Expanding language with the jargon, I'm an anomaly. Comida pa la gente, but this ain't a lobotomy. Hablo a la gente, the Roberto Clemente of MC. And I'm a black hoodie wearing, don't wear the Fendi. Not your ordinary, I stand out from the bunch. Every line that's hitting, feeling like a punch. That's the impact when words are dispatched. A daily rare vocalist, you've been missed. Not your ordinary, I stand out from the bunch. Every line that's hitting, feeling like a punch. That's the impact when words are dispatched. A daily rare vocalist, you've been missed. These new dudes to me, too goofy and moronic. These quotes I scribe are mostly cathartic. You the lethargic while you grind us now, looking sloppy. I vocalize that's soulful in case you haven't copied. More than a wave now, this is a tsunami still whipping a bucket. I don't need a Bugatti, paintings is sculpted like Salvador Dali. You junkies need to wean off the lean and Molly. Like Rick, I'm slick with that lottie-dottie. Supply quality MCing cause it's no longer a hobby. Handle biz like a man while you scream for your mommy. Verbally murder 16s, this is an audio homie. 187, this culture I embody. Reppin' that 216 still, Cleveland the safari. It's the jungle out here, no BS or party. Always on point and precise, never tardy. Not your ordinary, I stand out from the bunch. Every line that's hitting, feeling like a punch. That's the impact when words are dispatched. A daily rare vocalist, you've been missed. Not your ordinary, I stand out from the bunch. Every line that's hitting, feeling like a punch. That's the impact when words are dispatched. A daily rare vocalist, you've been mismatched. Heavy in the underground, carrying the torch. Balance the BI with the love of the sport, keeping the pen game sharp, pushing the culture forth. The deadly rare vocalist, holding down the fort. Feeling awakened and rejuvenated. Hip-hop, my religion, let the masses get indoctrinated. I'm the never was, still feeling like I've made it. You're the delusional type, you skill level overrated. Came up out the pavement, no silver spoons, came up with the vagrants. Cretins and goons thinking you up to par, you must be sniffing fumes. Not entertaining the naive or these clueless rules. I'm panoramic, being broadcasted on pay-per-view. This talent certified, a fact none can dispute. Still taking the good with the bad and ugly, but toast to positives with a sip of the bubbly. Enjoying the finding things after the work's complete. Learned the hard way how to face defeat. You begging for donations to your cash app. Used to be humble to all, now I'm way past that. Heavy in the underground, carrying the torch. Balance the BI with the love of the sport, keeping the pen game sharp, pushing the culture forth. The deadly rare vocalist, holding down the fort. Heavy in the underground, carrying the torch. Balance the BI with the love of the sport, keeping the pen game sharp, pushing the culture forth. The deadly rare vocalist, holding down the fort. If the vibe's shaky, I don't associate. Write exquisitely when it's time to formulate. When the mic in front of me, time to annihilate. 100 with the character, while you perpetrate. If it's not broken, it don't need to be fixed. Keep this music blue collar, it's not about the glitz. Keep this pen sharp when I write this gift. You can enter my world, but it's gonna be a trip. Cleveland, the epicenter that shaped how I think. Working every day for the pay. When I do my thing, there's that proper sound by how you hear the drums swing. You know the adage, all I'm trying to do is win. You look lost already, trying to find your way. Sending threats on records when you look like the prey. Don't play brave when your veins pumping Hugo. You know what I'm kicking. Yo le hablo judo. Heavy in the underground, carrying the torch. Balance the BI with the love of the sport, keeping the pen game sharp, pushing the culture forth. The deadly rare vocalist, holding down the fort. Heavy in the underground, carrying the torch. Balance the BI with the love of the sport, keeping the pen game sharp, pushing the culture forth. The deadly rare vocalist, holding down the fort. You tryna enter me, casa without wiping your feet. How you a loudmouth, yeah, barely making a peep. For the bars and production, you gotta pay your fee. It's that sound they looking for, to bang on repeat. OCR the brand, get hip to the acronym and name. When it's about work ethic, I put most to shame. Drop a jam on them with this animal instinct. Taking advantage when I was humble, now it's all business. Keep prices firm, non-negotiable. I can see your work, non-essential. You quickly disposable. I'm feeling invincible, untouchable, like Ponenori. Tell your story walking. You're not in this category of a lead MC. And if I'm being honest, y'all desperate for a look, then turn the con man. Gotta homage the way I comment. In these records I bless and depart from nonsense. Heavy in the underground, carrying the torch. Balance the BI with the love of the sport, keeping the pen game sharp, pushing the culture forth. The deadly rare vocalist, holding down the fort. Get to know me while the brand makes waves. Making waves, dollars in the mind when I write a page. Keep the pen moving at a steady pace. Pushing culture forth, it is not a game. Get to know me while the brand makes waves. Making waves, dollars in the mind when I write a page. Keep the pen moving at a steady pace. Pushing culture forth, it is not a game. Never flaunt my fortunes, household always first. Speak that blue collar. With this talk, that's superb music for the working man on their 9 to 5. While y'all pushing music, low class and subsidized, don't call it high quality. Hey, don't get a pass, I'm in a class on the dolo, away from the trash. A pro with the flow, recite these raps. Keep the 808 blaring till the speakers crash. Time to mash on the pedal and rev up the engine. I'm one that finds culture, it's just a contest. To do my talking on these songs, otherwise I'm observing. Keep my foot on they neck still, cause I'm determined to make something out of it. This time around, impact is a must, gotta make it profound. Proclaim dominance, time to take the crown. Cleveland representing, welcome to the battleground. Get to know me while the brand makes waves. Making waves. Dollars in the mind when I write a page. Keep the pen moving at a steady pace. Pushing culture forward, it's not a game. Get to know me while the brand makes waves. Making waves. Dollars in the mind when I write a page. Keep the pen moving at a steady pace. Pushing culture forward, it's not a game. The Deli Rare Vocalist, giving you this piece, magnificence in the aura of your life looking bleak. Far from being, had my scene at the peak. How you talking being a boss but don't know how to lead? Take it from the booth, right into the streets. Take it step by step, I'm just planting seeds. Many goals to conquer, it's a must to me. Here's the daily mantra, get it even when you sleep. By the way, come up now, ready to make noise. OCR is that brand, but it's mostly the voice that captures listeners through this audio trip. Work on top of work for that daily grip. That's that Midwest slang for that paper grab. It's business all around, coming for that bag. Never ending commas is the primary target. This is not for appeal, we aiming at every market. Get to know me while the brand makes waves. Making waves. Dollars in the mind when I write a page. Keep the pen moving at a steady pace. Pushing culture forward, it's not a game. Get to know me while the brand makes waves. Making waves. Dollars in the mind when I write a page. Keep the pen moving at a steady pace. Pushing culture forward, it's not a game. Get to know me while the brand makes waves. Dollars in the mind when I write a page. Keep the pen moving at a steady pace. Pushing culture forward, it's not a game. Get to know me while the brand makes waves. Dollars in the mind when I write a page. Keep the pen moving at a steady pace. Pushing culture forward, it's not a game. Yeah, OCR the brand, the Deli Rare Vocalist. Yeah, let's go. Challenge myself for the love of the sport. When it comes to 16s, always hold down court with a basic style that's still intricate. Do this for those who still feeling it. That's soulful when I recite it still. Hits the chest, the grind continues on. No time to rest, 10% sleep. The rest is strategic, it's still a raw sound, anything else is egregious. A lot of these punks took the culture for granted. They made one hit despite lacking the talent. Longevity's the goal, our technique is mastered. Real recognizes what cannot be manufactured. A classic limited edition, feeling like I made penmanship uncanny with the fonts on every page. Keen with the dialect and the terminology, so watch how it goes down in its entirety. Right for the impoverished, looking for escape, leaving the environment. The status OHIO. Independence truly the move. We don't respect helplessness or ineptitude. Right for the impoverished, looking for escape, leaving the environment. The status OHIO. Independence truly the move. We don't respect helplessness or ineptitude. Credit this landscape for molding this type of MC. Most important man, cause I'm not alike a lot of you. Begging to be looked out for. Strictly balanced, it's not always about the dough. Stick to the script, but this isn't a novel. Make the music bump. Se llaman cocotazo, you mumble when you yap. No te vengo caso, the sound that is traditional, yes, so colossal. The game calling for an MC that's qualified. Every day added to me, this is daily exercise. To get the blood going when the rhyme's scripted. Don't need to remind me, but knowing I was gifted with unlimited rhymes. Universal, that's magnetic attraction. Independent mover, self-reliant, no faction. No flunking, no yes man, better notice this. OCR the brand, aka the Deli Rare Vocalist. Right for the impoverished, looking for escape, leaving the environment. The status OHIO. Independence truly the move. We don't respect helplessness or ineptitude. Right for the impoverished, looking for escape, leaving the environment. The status OHIO. Independence truly the move. We don't respect helplessness or ineptitude. now we take a worldwide, elevating standards, never compromising quality. You never know when it's your time in this reality. I'm so Cleveland when I'm in the state of mind, humble in the beginning. Now we take a worldwide, elevating standards, never compromising quality. You never know when it's your time in this reality. Still set a precedence while on the road to recognition and getting these dead presidents. No slowing down either, always pushing forward, filling page after page of quotables and retorts. While I report live on this local scene, record 16s when I flex vocals in turn for this cash crop and cream. OCRBeats, the emblem, treated with pride and prestige. Not concerned with beef unless it's grill, market mesquite. It's the one-man movement and regime. On the beats and MC, and yes, I'm still a machine, the technician. Not everybody carries the DNA or genes to put up with the politics just to win and achieve in this indie lane. Some refer to as underground in the ocean filled with sharks. You the freshwater trout, drink a Guinness stout and build with the thinkers. So round the table of elements, the subject is deep and profound. I'm so Cleveland when I'm in the state of mind, humble in the beginning. Now we take a worldwide, elevating standards, never compromising quality. You never know when it's your time in this reality. I'm so Cleveland when I'm in the state of mind, humble in the beginning. Now we take a worldwide, elevating standards, never compromising quality. You never know when it's your time in this reality. Still a deadly rare vocalist, someone to knock you off your trail just when you're focusing on next level strategy to cement your path. Others attempt to assume, but they don't know the half. They perceive hearsay as the untold facts. We can talk that real under today's math. Kick you the truth over sample-based tracks and exposed to nothing rappers when I work on this craft. Especially the ones trying to sell false hope. Miss me with a top 5 list of who you consider a goat. Moe and Sean Dawn thoughts, parching a dry throat. First we toast, partake and socialize with good common folk, cause it's about good living and good bill of health. Always make sure this music's soulful and heartfelt, with a wealth of knowledge to instill to the future. Anything else is trivial and small minutia. I'm so Cleveland when I'm in the state of mind, humble in the beginning. Now we take a worldwide, elevating standards, never compromising quality. You never know when it's your time in this reality. I'm so Cleveland when I'm in the state of mind, humble in the beginning. Now we take a worldwide, elevating standards, never compromising quality. You never know when it's your time in this reality. Simply played my part, cause when the times got ghoulish and dark, all I had was my art. Gave myself a fresh new start, striving on perfecting the words to give you OCR. Now my lane has been paved and carved. All I need is that plateau, cause I've been ready to embark. Pick the pen up once again, and I got that spark. Some trying to take me under with them, but they wasn't smart. Some starve for attention, cause that's what they crave. I'm out for this paper, cause I gotta get paid. Balance this in a regular gig, ain't no shame in getting it like I do. But I don't need the praise, all I need is a mic and these words to describe the pitfalls during the worst and the victories when I rise. So take these words with you when I write. 20 years plus and I still pay dues and sacrifice. I'm so Cleveland when I'm in the state of mind, humble in the beginning. Now we take a worldwide, elevating standards, never compromising quality. You never know when it's your time in this reality. I'm so Cleveland when I'm in the state of mind, humble in the beginning. Now we take a worldwide, elevating standards, never compromising quality. You never know when it's your time in this reality. Yeah, OCR the brand, OCRBeats. You know we coming to the end of this, you know what I mean? So I gotta give you this pain, man, I gotta give you that real, that introspective, you know? Cause not everything is all, you know, laughs and giggles and all that. Sometimes it gets real. Exposed to that environment as a young pupil, grew up a screw up cause my situation seemed futile. Pops flew with the angels way before I sprouted a pew. Lost, misguided, I was set up to lose. Failure hit me hard, put me in a spiral. Write pain with the pen, cause venting is vital. Alienated a few, but it wasn't intentional. Needed time to myself, that was conventional. Take the good with the bad, that's multidimensional. The best with the worst, it's all perceptible. Give give me pen and a pad, I write that legible while I expose these jokers acting unethical. They still promoting their junkie-like ways, and that's unacceptable. There's rules to the game that are unbreakable. Made a vow to myself to move unquestionable. Now that passion for life is unmeasurable. Never was destined to triumph with these handed cards. Never believed the preacher, false prophet of God. Cold-hearted demeanor, cause this life was hard. Losing and risking it all when the times turned dark. Never was destined to triumph with these handed cards. Never believed the preacher, false prophet of God. Cold-hearted demeanor, cause this life was hard. Losing and risking it all when the times turned dark. Some hate it when you got it together. Hate it when you move on up despite any stormy weather. Learn to move clever and only trust a few. They say life like a movie without it takes or cues. This is for those who relate to what I spew on these tapes. Started reciting this pain on karaoke and tapes. Found my avenue to broadcast and chronicle the lifestyle of the destitute and meager. With every audible and article, give them that breakdown like particles. Face many obstacles when it all seemed volatile. Turn the impossible into possible. Wavy like nautical tides, catapult to the astronomical. The order astrological, feeling unstoppable. Turn trials to victories. The subject is topical. Don't let emotions get you moving illogical. The daily rare vocalist, to all hail the honorable. Never was destined to triumph with these handed cards. Never believed the preacher, false prophet of God. Cold-hearted demeanor, cause this life was hard. Losing and risking it all when the times turned dark. Never was destined to triumph with these handed cards. Never believed the preacher, false prophet of God. Cold-hearted demeanor, cause this life was hard. Losing and risking it all when the times turned dark.